Hi everyone, it's Anne here from Positively Papercraft, back with another video, and today we are going to be playing around with these beautiful bookmark dies from CARDSTOCK, and I'm going to show you them because actually, so you get the bookmark, which is in three dies there. You also get a little stamp, and then that's the wrong stamp, but the stamp will cut out, and then you get like a little sentiment die as well. So is this the right one? Yeah, this one should be in here, so I think I've got them all wrong. That's for that one. So that one there, again, they're all the same. You get a stamp with them. This one is the PANSY, which I think the PANSY die is one of these. Anyway, I've messed them all up. This is the Lily. They are beautiful. So we're going to play with these, but I'm going to show you a few things I've been making with them. So these were just standard little bookmarks, so I used the sunflower and the ASTER one, and I just made that like a monochrome one. But of course you don't just have to use them as bookmarks, which is what I'm going to show you. So this one here, I used three separate ones, and I cut them into the cardstock because that's what you can do with this piece of all of the dies. You can just cut them in, and then I used three of the flowers, and I just put some card behind it, and I thought I just coloured them in with some pencils. This one I used just one of them and cut it out 3 times. Oh, I've stuck my sentiment on upside down. Just ignore that bit, okay? So yes, it's been so warm today, I think that's what it must be. The little sunflower, and it is meant to say just for you, but of course I've put it on upside down. That's that. And then this one I used must have been the sunflower again. This is the Lily little stamp and die, and I just cut them out in 3 different colours. Now this one, I love this actually. This is a DL card, and what I did was I inked card 2 different colours, and I sort of, I cut them out 4 times, and then I just kind of snipped them, and obviously this sentiment hides the cut in the middle, and there was 2 little pieces left which I just popped in there. So I think that is gorgeous. So I think we're definitely going to do something like this with one of the dies. I think we'll use this one, the ASTER one. I love the die on here. Excuse me. And we'll be using these 2 pieces here for now. So we're going to use, this was like a mustard seed, and I can't remember the colours of that one, but I want to do it a sort of blue colour this time. So I've got some ink colours here which will be making like a sort of ombre effect, and then we're going to do something similar to that. Alright, so I've got the colours, and I'm basically just going to sort of do a rough blend. Now don't worry about it being perfect because we're going to be cutting them out, so it doesn't really, it doesn't really have to be absolutely perfect. So I've got the paper, and then I need to cut out a few of these, but I might not have enough of the paper, so I don't know if I'm going to have to blend another one. So I'm going to cut these out first, see how much we've got. Right, so I've just done 2 because I think we might be able to get away with it. So we're gonna, I've cut these out of silver mirror card. We're gonna pop them onto there. I'm really sorry about this shadow. I just can't seem to get rid of it. I hope it's not interfering too much with it. Right, there we go, beautiful. So my card, we're making a DL card, and what I've done is, let me get them, I've also used these, which just give a nice, you know, stitched edge around the matten layers, and they also make it easy to matten layer as well because they cut it out perfectly. So the front, it's going to be like this, and then I've also done the same for the inside, but then we're going to have a little pocket like this because I've made an extra one which I have made as a bookmark, and we're going to slot it in here so the recipient will also get a lovely little matching bookmark as well, which I think is a nice idea. So put them out the way for now. So I'm going to glue this on here. This will be the front. So we'll just fit 2 on. So if we snip them in the middle, we should be able to get away with it. Thereabouts in the middle, doesn't have to be perfect. So if we have one here, and we'll have the darker one here, and we're going to have to put a really big sort of border on this one because I haven't cut enough, made enough. So we're going to have them something like this, and we're going to have our middle across like this. Let me just get some card. Okay, so I've cut a couple of pieces, but I actually use these just to have the stitching across. So we're going to stick these down. But first I'm going to stamp a little sentiment. I'm using this Friendship Sentiments. I like this, I've used this quite a lot lately. And I'm going to stamp it on here. So let's put that in the middle. Right, and then we've just got to glue these 2 down as well, 4 down, but obviously you've got to make sure that this is going to cover the gaps in those 2. So I'll glue these down. Alright, so I've glued them down. I've got this on here. I'm going to put it up on some foam pads. Would make a nice little, you know, sort of extra gift in a card. So I'm going to put this here. I like that. So I've got the card. So obviously that's going to go on the front. Like so. So I'll glue that on. So I've got that on there, and then I've cut the same like 2 panels again, which that's going to go on the inside, and then we've just got to add our sort of little pocket to put the little bookmark in. I've got that there, and this for you to write your little sentiment or message or whatever. And then this little pocket, I cut this to 3 7/8 by 3, and then I just cut it on an angle, and I'm just going to glue it on flat because on 3 sides, because I don't, you know, I didn't want it to bulk the card out too much. And then where's the little bookmark I made? So that's just going to slot in there. So you've got you can write your little thing in there. You've got your little bookmark, and that's your little card. So bookmarks don't just have to be bookmarks. So we'll just bring in what we've made. So there's just a couple of them. That's got one of the little flowers on you get. That was just a plain. I managed to stick that up the right way. And that was the kind of inspiration for that one. And that was 3 different ones. And this one here, because obviously, like some of them, the actual bookmark bit, they're different. Do you see? So you have like, that's different to that, but they will, you could like say change this one, like this pattern here, you could use that bookmark with it. So, you know, they all kind of mix and match together, which that's what I like about these as well. But yes, I'll put any links for them below. If you do want to purchase them, just use the links. It just helps me earn a little bit of commission. But yes, I'll be back again soon with another video. So thanks for watching, take care, and bye for now.